This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and the home field of the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on last year's national champions, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstrom. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Demon Deacons will kick this away to get us going. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Quick throw to the left. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Badgers.
Well, Chris, if you remember yesterday, the offensive coordinator told us that he thought if he could get the ball to this receiver, he had a chance to make plays for them. And here we are in the opening drive of the game. First play, they give him the football, and you can see what he can do.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looking downfield, it's Harris. Moves out of the pocket. Pressure and drop back at the 8-yard line.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. And the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
2nd and long, backed up at the 8-yard line. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking downfield. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
It's 3rd down for the offense.
Let's go. Timber.
Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down.
Oh, what a grab. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Demon Deacons starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that plane moves it inside the red zone.
Just Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the move now. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. This time, a completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, wait. A great catch and run for 6. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Brewer. And the Badgers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger. Some good quarterback play that always seems to make the right decision.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Second down play coming up. Ball handed off. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Extra point try coming now. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Back to throw. It's Harris. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, he makes the catch! He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Third down play for this offense.
Get set, get set.
Dropping back. It's Harris. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
And the Demon Deacons are moving quickly down the field.
Here we go.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period.
Wisconsin, 14. Wake Forest, 7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The offense 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the wide out. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Demon Deacons will line up to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
And the returner heads out of bounds. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Slides the quick throw.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Second down after that completion. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Can he get there on the ground? Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
A quick throw out left, complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Refuses to go down. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Badgers line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a quick grab. Breaks into the clear. all the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Badgers.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Wake Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. Some positive signs in the last drive. They moved the ball, but eventually stalled. Came up empty. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's Harris. He's looking deep down the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes a quick catch. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They're going to run it. He stopped, and he gets a first down.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And the Demon Deacons pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Screen to the receiver in the flat. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Dropping back, it's Harris. Makes a quick grab. And we're able to get him down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. He makes the grab.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Demon Deacons lining up here on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Third and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Can he make it to the marker? That gain moves the ball to the 17, 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
And the Demon Deacons looking to cash in this red zone trip. They'll run it from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Wake Forest.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Return starts from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Grab down the middle. It's Brewer. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Wisconsin.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Wake Forest, 14.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job on the kick return at that time.
Will take over. First and 10.
Just time enough for one more play in the half.
Read up. Arrow. Come on, set.
To throw, it's Harris. Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
24. Wake Forest, 14.
And the Badgers will kick this away to begin the second half. Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense back out on the field now. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. They get the second half started with the running play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
29 Philly.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking tackles and going. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Now here he goes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Dropping back, it's Harris. Over the middle, but it's incomplete. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wide out. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. It's a shotgun run call. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's the 2nd down play. Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. At the 20. Past the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score. Wisconsin 31, Wake Forest 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Wake Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's a 1st and 10 play. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Harris. The receiver grabs it. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to throw again.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. Longer.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's hit as he throws it. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Demon Deacons are moving quickly down the field.
Arrow. Spider.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field. It's Harris. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
No, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Moves out of the pocket. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
The defense here went with softer coverage, played some zone. I think the quarterback and the receiver recognized that. Good job of coming back to the football, and the quarterback put it right where it had to be for the first down.
Defense is coming after him. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He'll hand it off. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Short throw complete to the tight end. Gets into space at the 50. They finally grab the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You could see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Bringing pressure. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down.
Razor, razor.
Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
On the ready. Igloo.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks into the clear. Past the 50. He's past the 30. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
I mean, you're backed up all the way near your own goal line. I mean, they're at their own 1-yard line. They're just trying to get a little bit of room, and instead, the length of the field, 99 yards for a touchdown. What a play.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Throws to the tight end. Nice grab. It's Brewer. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be 1st down. They'll hand it off. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
He hands it off from the gun.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Tries to get it to the running back. Picked off, a crucial turnover.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Catch made on the right side. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
A completion makes it 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
3rd down and inches. Who is going to win this battle in the trenches? To throw, it's Harris. Running back grabs it on the screen. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
An inside give now from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play. The
important play right here. close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long.
Clear. Clear. Fire.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. On the move now. Deep throw, looking back to the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the first down marker is on 4th and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker, and they're unable to do it here.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking downfield. It's Harris. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, there it is. Finally, an opportunity to see what this guy can do with his legs. I think that's his best carry of the day, and it's off of a scramble. Something to keep in mind for him as he gets down to the end of this game. Maybe his legs could be the difference.
And the Demon Deacons with 1st and 10 here.
Green 25.
And there's the handoff. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And the wideout goes in motion. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Wake. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
They still need this extra point to tie. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. Boom. He steps out at the 21. That's when they start the drive. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. And the Badgers will send their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. He's going to try to return the punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime here just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite. See if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And the Badgers are in the red zone. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's running out of time here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw it again. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So here we go, 3rd and medium. This defense trying to get a stop here and force an overtime field goal attempt. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So here comes the field goal unit out there trying to claim the lead here in OT. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. He missed it, and the game is still tied up.
Uh-oh, a possible disaster right here, an empty possession. There's no worse time to have an empty possession than the first drive in overtime. Now you got to hope to keep the opposition from putting any points up on the board to stay alive in this one.
So here we go. This defense needing to come up with something special here. Make a play. Keep hope alive in this game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Here we go. We'll set up for a potential walk-off game-winning field goal.
He got it! A walk-off winner in overtime.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.